touch mine.
The name is GAMBIT. Remember it.
Right, so let's talk about this statue. For me, it has lots of positives, but it also has a few negatives. I love the pose. It's a very dynamic action pose. It looks like he's mid-battle. I like the clear resin. I think this is a great effect, like he's skidding across, ready for action. I like the colour of the resin. It's very nice. I love the cape, the way it flows across, spans out. I like the bar. This is very well made, solid metal bar, no cheap plastic thing that you get from Sideshow. Out of the two heads, I like the Eric Souza head. I think the base is pretty good. The only things I don't like about it are the fact of how pink this area is. For me, I think it's just a little bit too pink. If you look at the Sideshow one, it's a little bit more purpley coloured, whereas this is very like fuchsia pink. The one thing I'm not too sure about with this hand is the fact that he has the trail, but he's not holding a card or anything in that hand. I think if they could have encapsulated a card within the resin, it would have made a little bit more sense. Although they have got a switch out hand for here with a card, but no trail. So if they could have maybe encapsulated that within that hand, it would have made a little bit more sense for me. Let's just switch out the other head for you. So this is the regular head that comes with the statue. You've got black eyes with red pupils. And then we have the Eric Souza head. Now, I'm not too keen on the squintiness of his eyes. I think his eyes should be a little bit more open as such. Looks like he's got the sun in his eyes, but the goatee, the beard looks cool. But I do like it when he has the cigarette in the Sideshow one, but obviously that would just be copying. But so for me, all day long it's the Eric Souza head.
He's not going to have a cigarette in his hand for the CAPCOM game though, is it? It's based off.
No, yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. They can't add a cigarette because he hasn't got one on the game. This is based on the game, and it is a good representation of the game.
Just his stance and everything else. He just playing the game. They've nailed
it. Looks like
really.
he's mid-battle.
Yeah,
definitely looks like he's mid-battle. And when we've just been playing the game, and he, the way he holds his staff at the back was very like the game.
He has always like his arm behind his back, doesn't he? And it's sort of nailed it really, how they got them to hold his stuff like that.
We're not sure what the cape is made of, as it sounds like a tin sort of.
It's just a very lightweight material, isn't it? I mean, obviously.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like a plaster cast sort of thing, but the flow is definitely good of the coat. You can definitely tell that he's swept across into battle.
It's just weathered. It's weathering on the tail of the coat.
Yeah,
just looks really good.
I just feel, for me, it's a little bit too pink.
That'd be the only thing I'd probably tone down on it though. Just tone it down a bit.
I mean, I think you can get away with the clear resin being as pink as it is. I just think he's like this, like the body part. If you can make that just a little bit more purpley, toned down. I mean, I think the actual things on his trousers are quite pink. But so here we have two of the best Gambit statues out there. The Sideshow Premium Format Regular and the Danny Hins Custom Exclusive. Right, let's have a look. I mean, obviously the Sideshow Premium Format is quarter scale, and this is meant to be quarter scale as well, but comparing the two together, I would actually say the Sideshow is slightly bigger, but that just might be because this is from the Marvel vs. Capcom game, so it may suit the other statues like the Wolverine, and so for me it's not the end of the world that this is slightly smaller. You don't really notice it until you put them next to each other. The main problem for me was the pinkness of this compared to the sort of purpley pink from Sideshow. I think this is a more masculine colour compared to this. Makes him look a little bit girly. Obviously you've got mixed media on the Sideshow compared to the sculpted coat on the custom. I mean, Mike's coat looks a little bit scraggly today. So personally, I actually like sculpted stuff, so for me, out of the two, I do like the coat on the custom. I also like the bar on the custom. It's much better than the Sideshow version, but the heads, you can't beat Sideshow head. That head is amazing.